May is the month we celebrate Africa Day. Lest we forget how we got to where we are as a continent. From 1884 to 1885, European countries gathered at Berlin Conference in Germany to divide Africa among themselves. Not a single African was invited. That meeting marked the beginning of the scramble for Africa in former colonization. Before that, millions of Africans were taken forcefully from their homelands to be used as slaves under brutal conditions. It took decades of resistance and advocacy, including the work of William Wilberforce, before the transatlantic slave trade was abolished. But the damage didn't stop there. After the Berlin Conference, European powers carved our continent into pieces. They looted heads, artifacts, and cultural treasures and took them to their countries as war trophies. Let's not forget what happened in Congo under King Leopold II of Belgium. An estimated 10 million Congolese were killed in one of history's worst colonial atrocities. In Zimbabwe, our ancestors like Mbiyanehanda, Sekuru Kagubi, and countless others were executed by the white settlers for resisting land theft and oppression. We remember them. The tide began to turn after World War II. Ghana led the way in 1957 as the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence. Others followed quickly in the 1960s. As independence spread, African leaders debated the future of the continent. Two main groups emerged. The Casablanca Bloc, led by Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, pushed for immediate political and economic unity, a United States of Africa. The Monrovia Bloc, led by leaders like Julius Nyerere, favored gradual cooperation while respecting state sovereignty. In 1963, these visions came together in Addis Ababa with the formation of the Organization of African Unity. Its goal was to defend sovereignty, end colonialism, and promote unity. In 1999, Ken Muammar Gaddafi of Libya called for the SET conference, where African leaders agreed to transform the OAU into a stronger body. In 2002, the African Union, AU, was launched in Durban, South Africa, with the focus of peace, integration, and development. Today, Africa's core is clear. We need repatriation and reparations. Repatriation of stolen artifacts, human remains, and cultural heritage. Reparations for the wealth extracted during slavery and colonization. And we must talk about climate justice. Scientific data shows that industrialized countries in Europe, North America, and Asia are the largest historical emitters of greenhouse gases. Africa contributes less than 4% of global emissions. Yet we face the worst impacts. Look at Somalia, the Sahel, and parts of Southern Africa. Recurring droughts, floods, and famine are intensifying. These are not just natural disasters. They are linked to a climate crisis largely caused by the industrial activity of wealthy nations. Africa didn't cause this crisis, but Africa is paying the price. Our story is one of resistance, resilience, and rebirth. From Berlin in 1884 to the African Union today, we have fought to reclaim our dignity and our future. Africa must stand united for justice, for reparations, for our land,